All right, my friends, how are you today? Aaron here, bringing you your daily horoscope for Wednesday, August 12th, 2020. Got the sun in the sign of Leo with Mercury, right? Lighting our fire, staying consistent, passionate, romantic even, excited, playful about nature, playful about life. While the moon, our emotional moon, look at that, moves into the sign of Gemini. 2, where 2 become 1, right? How cool is that? So I decided to come out here in nature and make this video for you today, and finding things just like this, right? So as the moon moves into the sign of Gemini, we can expect great change, right? Gemini is all about change. We can also expect a lot of communication, a lot of information over the next couple of days. All right? Trying to remind ourselves of how grounded we were when the moon was in Taurus. As again, things are going to change and change quite rapidly with the moon in the air sign of Gemini. Right? As well, we've got Mars over there creating a square to Pluto. Pluto is also about change and transformation. Mars is about action, right? And we've got the sun starting to create a trine to Mars, and Mercury sneaking up there as well in the fire sign of Leo. Okay. Now look at this. Look, no matter how much change comes, these trees stay. These trees remain tall, reaching up to the sun. Right? This is the Leo energy that we need to remind ourselves of. Like, look how skinny this gets. How thin this tree is in relation to its height. You know, it's like no matter what's going on in our lives, no matter how thin of our patience, we get, or how much change, the weather, certainly the moon controls the weather to certain degrees here on planet Earth, right? The winds, how many terrible storms these trees have seen, how many freezing cold winter days, nights, thunderstorms, and yet staying strong, despite the odds even, right? So this is reminding us to have that same firm conviction, right? That strength, that core strength. And two as well is like, the sun independently. This tree is independent here from the rest of the trees in the forest, yet underneath, under the surface of things, this is unity, right? Everything is connected. And in Gemini, right, there are many different things, many different trees in this forest, not just these tall pines here. But what I think is really fascinating that ties in here with this astrology report about these pines and the moon moving into Gemini is this here. These other trees, are going to tower over each other. We come down here. These trees, they just tower over each other, seeking the light, okay? Seeking that nutrients, that which they desire, Venus, air, and Cancer, that which we desire, emotional support right now. And under great change, Mars and Pluto creating great change in our lives, great change coming in, us staying strong, us being, us valuing authenticity. Okay, here's the thing here about these. What's special about these trees is if you look, is they don't shadow one another. I'm trying to hold it as still as I can here. They give each other room up top to breathe, to be independent. And it's kind of the message right now with the sun in Leo and the moon moving into Gemini, is we can be independent, yet we can be united in the forest. We can be united with everybody else. We can all have different views. And as long as we're not shadowing one another, you know, if these trees shadowed one another, these trees down here couldn't even exist. You know, so it's like allowing ourselves to just be, allowing the other trees to just be, and coexisting. Yeah. So, beautiful day of coexisting and playing. You know, I think that's one of the best things that we can say about this Leo season with the forward momentum that we have right now. You know, and sun's at about 20 degrees. All right, sun over here about 20 degrees. Let's see if we can go see the sun setting before I sign off. Sun at 20 degrees of Leo, and Mars at about 23 degrees. Yeah, 23 degrees of Aries. You know, this whole week they're going to get closer and closer to this trine, and it's important for us to just take the initiative and get out and play while we can. As part of the message here, you know, despite different views or different things going on, right? You got to follow your own path, just like what we're doing here, just kind of tromping through the woods to see if we can see the sun. Oh, I have hit the marsh. Oh boy. Wow. There we go. Our Leo sun right there. Have a beautiful day, a beautiful evening. So much appreciation. We'll see you tomorrow.